Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a couple months since I posted another video on my journey with our son who has a seizure disorder. And I was about 6 minutes in on my iPad and it just stopped because of storage. I guess I need to uh, get some more storage for that. And so I just decided to switch to my iPhone. Uh, but I just wanted to say, I sure hope these videos are encouraging someone. I hope they're helping someone out there. I'm not getting hardly any comments, and it would be nice to know whether they are being, helpful to others. I mean, we're supposed to be helpful. We're supposed to encourage. We're supposed to lift others up. As Proverbs 27:17 says, as iron sharpens iron, so one brother sharpens another. So we should be there to lift each other up and to help each other, even if it's just to listen if someone's going through something. I just want to throw that out there because I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to continue these. We have, he finished up his second surgery and not a lot changed. There wasn't much. They wanted to try some new meds, and, he's 17, 18 now. So we just decided at this point, we're just going to continue down this road and, just let it go and see what happens. And we were coming up on his, talk to the doctors, and he says maybe we'll do another surgery and this time we'll keep him awake during it. They put him under, they open him up, then they wake him back up. They said he won't feel anything, there'll be no pain. But they said we may be able to get closer to the motor strip and a language strip because as we're removing damaged cells, removing damaged tissues, that they would be able to say, hey, can you feel this? Or they say, move your fingers, or say a simple sentence, things like that, while they're doing that. So this way they know whether they're near the language strip or motor strip. So anyhow, they went through that and they seemed like they, felt again confident, but of course nothing really changed. So at this point, he's 21 years old. We're done with 3 brain surgeries by now. He's on his second or third VNS, battery being changed out. Again, I guess, I know the blessing out of it all is that they were all nocturnal. They're all in his sleep. And so he had a lot of good days, but it was just that he would have violent seizures during his sleep. And, they would range from one every hour and a half to 2 hours after he fell asleep throughout the night. If they led into if he had a really bad night and they would lead into a bad day, then they would, he would have clusters. So, again, I mentioned he's had hundreds of thousands of seizures. So at one point, I guess he was probably 22, 23, one of the doctors at Presby said they want to try him on Depakote. So we put him on another drug, so he's on 4 drugs at this time. On about 21, 22 pills, every day. 10, 11 in the morning, 10 or 11 in the afternoon or in the evening. I can't remember the exact breakdown between them. I know now because he's off the Depakote, thankfully from a doctor in South Carolina when we moved to near Columbia, South Carolina in 2016 for my job. And we were sitting in her office, and I'll never forget her. She was really looking at him, and our son has these motions and these movements that are kind of jerky at times. And we said, that's a Dilantin dance. I think I'd mentioned this before, that the doctor in Pittsburgh said it was. And she said, no, that has nothing to do with Dilantin. She says, we need to get his levels checked. So we do the blood work, we do the checkup, get his VNS checked, increase the rate, the electricity amperage on that. So we're driving home from our doctor in Charleston, South Carolina. And she calls and says, you guys have to get back to the hospital immediately. And we said, what's going on? She says his Depakote level, which was responsible for his ammonia, which no one in Pittsburgh ever checked. A normal ammonia level in the body is between 30 and 50. His was close to 250 to 300. And she said, and that was doing neurological damage to him. And he may have already suffered it to the point of no return because we got him weaned off that medicine. We didn't see a difference in it. And he still has the movements, probably maybe just related to it. So you have one doctor prescribing this, and another doctor finding out issues. So, and I'm not saying anything. I'm not a doctor. All I'm saying is it's a trial and error thing with whatever you go through with epilepsy and with seizures. It's just one of those bases where you have to try one thing. If it helps, great. If it doesn't, then you move on to the next one. There's always hope. We just hope for future technology. We hope that maybe there's a med out there that will stop his seizures. But in the meantime, we've accepted it. We've moved on. And the only thing coming up on the horizon right now is the deep brain stimulator, in which he told us at his last appointment 5 months ago that they may have in the next couple of years, excuse me, up to 6 to 8 leads that they could put in. Now, it wouldn't be as intrusive a brain surgery as his past ones, excuse me, as his past ones, but it's an option. So with that, we'll just leave it. I just want to say, please leave comments, subscribe, tell people about this. I just want to be an encouragement to others. And I just want to say God bless. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.